Welcome back to Bell Podcast and welcome to Minisodes. This is where we spend a little bit of time, and a very short time, just reflecting on the episodes from the last series. I want to know what you thought resonated with you, and mostly I'll be talking about what resonated with me. So I hope you enjoy them. Welcome to Bell Minisodes. There are no words apart from, actually, as Phoebe from Forager said, Billy for president. Well, I couldn't agree more. I know he's missed the ballot, but God, I would have voted for him. What an example of such a beautiful gentleman. My time spent chatting to Billy 100% just leaves the fondest memories. I loved the way he spoke about his bringing up. You know, I loved the fact the Morris Minor, the following his future wife down O'Connell Street, her denying him a lift. You know, it just brings me so much joy. The effort that he went to get the woman that he loved. The fact that the favourite time of his life was those 51 years that he spent with her. The wonderful children that he produced and grandchildren, obviously, all 15 of them. I think it's just such a beautiful, beautiful pod. And to be honest, I could listen to it over and over again. And I did. I was recently on holiday and listened to it several times. And with such a big family, you know, he had 6 children, 15 grandchildren, but he's just got so much love to give. And I just really hope for him. We were speaking after actually about the wellness retreats that I'm going to be doing next year. And he said to me, I think I'd like to come, Sian. And I said, well, Billy, I'm going to send you an invite because I could sit and listen to him all day. I think he's got so much good in him and so much that we can learn from. And even from a business perspective, you know, we spoke about his difference. You know, he was a mechanic and he did an apprenticeship program. I think that's something that people do oversee more than often. But apprenticeships and working with your hands is going to be something really important in the future. And I mentioned it in the pod, you know, with AI, if I had a child now, I'd be saying, become a plumber, a mechanic, you know, something that can't be taken over. But then he ended up in insurance. And if I could say that there's someone I didn't think looked like an insurance man, it's Billy. I always think of insurance people as harsh people, but I suppose, as he said, he was just there to hear the stories. And actually, I really think that's a pod in itself. If there's an insurance broker out there, I think if you could tell the stories, how amazing would that be? But for Billy, for now, I have to say, I just loved it. If you haven't listened to it, you must. It's a real must listen. And I'd love to speak to more people like Billy because, yeah, I learned a lot and he leaves you feeling very, very grateful. Hi, and thank you for joining me for this week's episode of Bell Podcast. If you have any thoughts, questions or feedback for us, we always love for you to get involved. And you can find us on Instagram at @bbell_podcast. Don't forget, though, that if you want to watch these episodes, you can see them all on my YouTube channel, Sian Horn. And don't forget to follow and subscribe. The more people that follow and subscribe, the better it is for the podcast, the more that we can improve future and going forward. So, with that being said, thank you so much for following Bell and I hope you enjoy these next episodes.